evening, skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Phillies and the Marlins next. Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. Tonight, the second of four between the Philadelphia Phillies and the East-leading Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their order will read like this. They'll match it up against the big fella, as you see the numbers right there for the right-hander Matt Latos. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Into the box now. There you see Grady Sizemore, so we are ready for baseball. The game's opening pitch is taken for ball one as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Here's the 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes a 2-2. Fouled straight back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down, but he'll have to just put this one in his pocket, and I'd imagine this will be an infield single to start the inning.
And that is just one heck of an at-bat right there, leading off your half of the first inning. He works the count to 3-2. He lets everybody on the bench see what this guy is featuring, and then he tops it all off by getting on base with a leadoff single. For a table setter, how much better can it get?
Now the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
The next pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's too late at second. A stolen base for Sizemore.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
The 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Payoff pitch coming. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work it back to 3-2, and then maybe got a little too patient with this one. Now that'll be a pitch he wishes he had back.
Chase Utley will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Ready now on 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Here he comes on 2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ryan Howard will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
I tell you what, when you've lost a few games in a row, home runs are obviously nice, but nothing really fires up the dugout quite like a triple. He looks right into that third base dugout and says, "Come on, guys, let's turn this thing around."
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 9 homers and 37 RBIs.
Let's go, Marlins!
Comes set, now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
2-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Chris Nelson will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And no problem out there for Colvin, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Stepping in now, Jordan Danks, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
He's set, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's Latos now on 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 3, the Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against a 3-time All-Star, the former Cy Young Award winner, lefty Cliff Lee. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Ichiro.
And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Here's Lee with the 2-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. D. Gordon will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. First pitch on its way from Lee. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there are the stolen base leaders in the National League coming into play. Lee ready with the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Danks is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder,
Christian Yelich will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Miami down in order, still down 3-0. Aaron Altair leads things off now in the top half of the second.
leading off for Philadelphia. Left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Cliff Lee will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here.
How about a DP right here?
First pitch coming. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. And that's a nice job right there.
Here's Grady Sizemore now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready now, the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready, now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
From the stretch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He's trying to run.
Again, a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Full count offering on its way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you're going to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Cesar Hernandez will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mathis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Michael Morse will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Michael Morse.
And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Let's go, Michael.
The 1-2 home from Lee. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Martin Prado will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Now here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's Lee now on 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
3-0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Comes set. Now the pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Tyler Colvin will step in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be two. The second for one. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue. And we'll see how they want to score this play. So chalk that one up as an E6. And he really can't believe it out there. Jeff Mathis will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Danny Echeverria will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. Men on third with two down. He's set, now the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
A 1-1 from Lee. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. We've played two full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 1. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, and Chase Utley getting set to start things out here in the Phillies half of the inning. First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's a 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now the 3-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
We are seeing a lot of confident swings right now. That's already 6 hits now in the first few innings. They've really come out attacking the baseball so far.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to be into the gap for Howard. Extra bases forthcoming. Around third and being waved on home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
All right, Marlins.
Now the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He waits. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. And Ruiz with a swing and an easy ground ball to short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well, you're not going to advance that runner if you're going to hit the ball right there. This forces him to hold at second base, and depending on how things turn out from here, that could very easily wind up costing you a run.
Into the box, Chris Nelson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
1-1 on the way. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. The 2-2 coming. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, just a 2-seam fastball. You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner, and he picks up strikeout number 3 so far.
Into the box now, Jordan Danks, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
The 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Now the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Howard being waved around third, heading for home. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
The batter, left fielder.
That is now 8 hits he's already allowed, and we haven't even made it out of the 3rd inning yet. As I heard someone once say, he's coming apart like a $39 suit out there. He'd better find his command, and fast.
Aaron Altair will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first offering. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Matt Latos makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Hitters count 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that's over, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now here's Lee on 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Here's Ichiro now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1. In there, 2-2. Two pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Here's D. Gordon now. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Cliff Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 33, Cliff Lee.
First pitch coming. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
1-0.
All right, Miami. 1-0 on the way. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires him to start the 4th.
Grady Sizemore will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Now here's the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 pitch now. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. The 1-1 home. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here comes a 2-2. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2. Chase Utley would be next. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Come on, I'm watching the game.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Let's go.
1-1 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Christian Yelich will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Christian.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Lee ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now Lee will try it again, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 home from Lee. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time.
Here we go.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Now here's Lee on 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Yeah, a 3-2 count leading off the inning. Is this in the zone? Doesn't look like it from that angle. Maybe he thought it was too close to take, but I think it should be on first base right now.
Here's Michael Morse now. And he takes ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
1 out, nobody on. Here's Lee now on 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
The 1-1 from Lee. Fouled back. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2 now from Lee. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Martin Prado will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
Low
No,
for
that's the
ball one.
Too low.
Here comes the 1-0.
Here we go.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Tom Kohler is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Ryan Howard will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Let's go.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
The 2-1 now to Howard. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only one guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Chris Nelson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Come on now, let's get the
First pitch to him.
Swing.
Here's a
Ball.
curveball that runs outside.
Ball.
It's ball
No
one.
strike. What's that? Turn two.
1-0. Swinging a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. The 1-1. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Now the 2-1. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, that's kind of what makes the hit and run play such a gamble. You can see right here on show track, this ball's not even in the strike zone. So once the guy at the plate can't make contact, that runner is hung out to dry.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're up 5-1. Tyler Colvin will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And oh, he can't rein it in. The 0-2 now from Lee. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last four batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
In now, Jeff Mathis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
2-0 now. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Here it comes, 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Altair is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And now the right-handed batting Jeff Baker is in the on-deck circle. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here we go, Marlins, let's go!
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They're down here 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to go now, as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. Jordan Danks will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Ready now on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
up next for Philadelphia.
Aaron Altair will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Cliff Lee will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. First pitch on the way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0 near the pitcher, you got to be taken.
Wait.
2-1 to 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. We'll see Ichiro when we get back. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Ichiro Suzuki will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. On the way. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Danks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
D. Gordon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way from Lee. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out.
The left fielder, number 21,
Christian Yelich will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
0.
Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Danks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Grady Sizemore will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Here's the first offering. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Hard to do much better than this. I mean, here are the only 3 batters he's faced since coming on. Strikeout, strikeout, and strikeout. Boy, that is flat dealing there.
And the pitch. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
4 straight strikeouts now since coming on out of the bullpen. He's been pretty much unhittable since he's entered the game.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First offering on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. The 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch coming. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Pitch on the way. And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Michael Morse will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Danks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Martin Prado will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Lee ready with the 0-1. Line hard into left. And that's a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Tyler Colvin will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The next pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-1 from Lee. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Swing and a bouncer out in front. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Ryan Howard will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now the first pitch. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. The 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him. but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2-0 count, the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2, here it comes. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Into the box, Chris Nelson, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Now here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Phillies down in order. They're up 5-1. Jeff Mathis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch on its way from Lee. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. And now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Adeiny Echeverria will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average, it'll climb a few more points.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change will be forthcoming, as that's going to do it tonight for Cliff Lee. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Jake Diekman will come on now in an awfully tough spot, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Jake Diekman.
Donovan Solano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Donovan Solano.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
First and second here with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. None out, runners at first and second. The 2-2 coming. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Ichiro Suzuki, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. 3-2, here it is. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. The 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Boy, it's amazing how fast a guy will get down the line if he can smell an RBI coming. You see he's able to beat it out on the back end as the run comes home to score. No double play.
D. Gordon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
2-1 now to Gordon. 3-1 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Now the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the full count offer. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
In a spot like this, where you have to have a base runner, you got to make sure you're swinging at strikes. By rights, he should be on first right now because that was ball 4.
Christian Yelich will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded try, but it's just out of reach, and that's going to score the run from third. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Ken Giles will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Michael Morse. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the stretch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. Philadelphia's on top, 5-3. A.J. Ramos will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jordan Danks will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Jordan Danks.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 on the way. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Aaron Altair will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-0 runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Two pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Oh, and that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Xavier Paul will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Changeup called strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right
Now
now.
the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here comes a 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's another 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Full count pitch on its way. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Guys, that's just an amazing at-bat right there. All that guy on the mound wants to do is find that one put-away pitch and get him back in the dugout. But try as he might, he never could find it. And he winds up not only losing this guy, but taking up a big chunk of his stamina to do it.
Grady Sizemore will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And a wild pitch here as Mathis can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Take a deep breath there at home. Here's the wild pitch again in show motion. They say a batter has something like, I don't know, 0.3 of a second to duck out of the way of a pitch. He might have seen his life pass before his eyes on that one.
Pause, now the pitch. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth
pitching
inning
for
save
Philadelphia.
situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the all-star Jonathan Papelbon. Martin Prado will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 now from Papelbon. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
And let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Stepping in now, Tyler Colvin. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Jeff Mathis will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch coming. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Should the lead hold, the win would go to Cliff Lee. The 1-0 pitch now. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 home. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Great at bat there against the guy that's just 1 out away from finishing this up. I mean, you've got one job to do at the plate, and that's to get on base any way you can. Now, even with 2 outs, game's not over yet.
Danny Echeverria will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
You can do it.
He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. In there, a base hit. We might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Jared Saltalamacchia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Jordany Valdespie will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1.
Get something started.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. There's Papelbon's 1-1. Now a hard liner toward short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Another patented Papelbon performance here as he comes in to get the final 3 outs. That's going to earn him a save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Ryan Howard. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Phillies win this one 5-3. Good night from Miami.